Cool beans. Alright, so we are back. We are level 6, nearly level 7. We will continue killing boars and try to get level 8 tonight. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Mad lad. Yeah, I guess a little bit. Let me just open one more thing before I get started with the boar killing. Oakley dokley, let's get going. Right, so nothing's changed in terms of our equipment. We're still in whites that we've made. We're still punching boars. We have saved up enough leather to make bags, though, once we get the Kodo hide.
Not ready yet.
It is a decently enjoyable night here, where I am, after a very rainy day. It's getting colder, but it's still not horrible. And how are y'all feeling tonight?
I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
I reckon we'll stay here through level 7, and then for level 8 we're gonna move on to the boars that are in front of Orgrimmar. But probably after we try to kill a couple Kodos and Mulgore for the leather so we can finally make our bags. Well, there we go, level 7. We're making proggies.
I'm out of range.
The epic saga continues. Well, as it will for a while now. The only thing that can really stop us is the realm being unstable, which it has been today. So hopefully we don't get disconnected at a bad time. There's a copper vein over there that I want to get to.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Oh, we're parrying as heck. The level 6 parry skill is the MVP for now, let's be honest. Plus, imagining parrying with a knuckle is very funny. You just punch their weapon. Or I guess in this case, the boar's tusks.
I can't do that yet. I need more rage. Not enough rage.
So, odds are good that we will get level 8 tonight and be able to go get our bags, so that's something to look forward to. And then once we finally get our bags, we can swap back to blacksmithing and start looking forward to some actual item upgrades, which promises to be a very good time.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Oh! I can say now that one of the people watching is a close friend of mine who happens to be a player in a Pathfinder game that I run. And that person, who may or may not be listening right now, might be happy to hear that I have spent today crafting the session for next Friday. And I have created what I think is going to be a very fun session. Both in terms of roleplay and in terms of combat. And we will see how that goes.
It's too far away.
So hopefully people can make it on Friday and we can have ourselves a heck of a time.
Need more rain. I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet. Need more rain. That ability isn't ready yet. Not enough rage. It's too far away. I don't have time. I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
Nice to see that my cough still isn't entirely gone.
I can't do that yet.
Soon, hopefully.
Not ready yet.
those are level 8, so we won't go for them just yet. I find it interesting that you can't skin adders. Adders have skin.
I can't do that yet.
But I guess that argument can be made for pretty much anything. And humanoids also have skin. You would think then that you need like
I'm out
fur
of range.
for
I can't
skinning,
do that.
but Silithid are skinnable and they don't have fur. So what the heck? Dragons are also skinnable and they don't have
That
fur.
ability isn't ready yet.
If you can skin a dragon, why couldn't you skin a snake?
I can't do that yet. Not enough range. That ability isn't ready yet. Need more rage. I need to get closer. That ability isn't ready yet.
There we go.
Not ready yet.
We are lucky to be dodging a lot as a warrior.
Not ready yet. Not enough rage. Need more rage.
And parrying.
Inventory is full. It's too far away. Need more rage. Not ready yet.
Another board. Whoa. Yeah, of course. Stuff like this always drops when I can't use it. Love to see it.
I can't do that yet.
But that's okay. We're gonna be happy living a humble life killing boars in our white gear. Charging this one always scares me a bit because I do not want to pull that scorpion. But even if I do, I can just run and jump down there, so. So if it's carrier at level 5 right now, we're pretty fine, we're chilling.
I can't do that yet. Need more rage. Not enough rage.
Might not be a bad idea to go clear that inventory soon as well.
That ability isn't regular.
Oh, cool. Scorpion pulled. It's kind of slow though.
Need more rage. Need more rage.
Probably back away soon. Or it'll get attacked by the guard, that also works.
Inventory is full.
The only bad thing about the guard killing is, I can't loot it and skin it, but it's fine, we don't really need more leather, we're good with it.
I can't carry anymore. I can't do that yet. Inventory is full.
Right, so as I was saying about the Pathfinder game, for those of you who don't know, Pathfinder is, it is a tabletop role-playing game. It's very similar to D&D 3.5e. You have all the core classes like barbarian, druid, rogue, etc.
I can't carry anymore.
I think it came out around 2011,
That ability isn't regular.
maybe earlier.
Need more rage.
I'm not exact on that. I'm just remembering that one book came out in 2011.
I can't carry anymore.
Less importantly, the game that we're playing on Fridays
Not ready yet.
is a reality death show type of game.
Inventory is full.
So the players are basically in prison. They are imprisoned for crimes. It is the modern day setting, except there's magic, but the authorities keep the magical world like hush hush. And those who misuse their magic and end up doing huge atrocities get sent to this prison where the challenges are happening. If it sounds a bit like Dead Man Wonderland, it is inspired by that. It is a very fun anime slash manga that I must warn you if you're gonna watch. The anime isn't finished. The manga is, but the anime is the ending is unsatisfying, so watch at your own risk.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, the players are currently level 4.
Inventory is full.
Up until last session,
Ability isn't ready.
they were doing decently fine, no major issues, but last session, we had a bit of an oopsie daisy. And a character or two might have fallen. So we'll see how they recover from that.
I need to get closer. Not enough rage. Need real rage. I need a target.
Warrior gameplay certainly is riveting, isn't it? But I suppose it's better than Frost Mage, so I should not complain. Oh, there's a copper vein over there.
I can't carry anymore.
Do have some copper, so we can mine it. Unless someone else gets it, of course. Dang it.
That ability isn't ready yet. Not enough rage. Inventory is full. Need more rage. I can't carry anymore.
Okay, so yeah, I wasn't terribly off. I just fact-checked it, and according to Google, Pathfinder came out in 2009. So I wasn't that far off.
Not ready yet. I don't have a target. Not ready yet. I'm out of rage. Inventory is full. It's too far away.
I reckon once we fill up the light leather, we'll go under that.
I can't carry.
Ah, we could go now. We don't really
Not ready
need the
yet.
money. What we need is levels. But hey,
What are you
it's
looking
my own fault for choosing the slowest leveling option. The only thing we really need to keep is the iron. The copper. As much as I love vanilla, the one thing that bothers me are these slow-ass crafting speeds. This shit was really unnecessarily long. But, I mean, we'll forgive them. It was Blizzard just making an MMORPG for the first time, and they improved it, I think, in Wrath. Maybe even in TBC, but I'm more certain it was Wrath. What I know for a fact is they increased the mounting and collecting speed in Wrath. So I guess it makes logical sense to assume that they increased the crafting speed in Wrath as well instead of TBC. I heard someone say recently, and it was a very interesting thing. They said the best Vanilla Plus was actually TBC. And I kind of agree with that, because I feel like TBC improved on all the best aspects of Vanilla, while still keeping that Vanilla feel. Going into Wrath, the game became just very mainstreamed, or streamlined. Yeah, streamlined. Every build had like a best in slot, one itemization option. They removed all the fun items with fun effects. So for example, I remember in TBC there was a sword in one of the Tempest Keep dungeons that had a chance to steal life on hit. And there were tons of other items that had like such unique effects. The Paladin Trinket, what was it called? Statue of the Colossus or something like that, which healed you every time you blocked. That allowed Paladins basically to solo farm Stratholme.
Not ready yet. Need more rage. Not enough rage.
Even if you went blacksmithing and you could choose if you wanted to do armor smith or weaponsmith, and armor smith could make like a chest piece, either mail or plate, that had an on-use effect which would give you a paladin bubble. Like, items were oozing with character. So I just feel like there was much more potential to do stupid things and niche build and stuff like that. And that's why I definitely prefer TBC to Wrath.
Not ready yet.
That isn't to say that Wrath didn't have its own upsides. Warlock, I think, was the best it ever was in Wrath. It got nerfed for PvP, but Metamorphosis was just such a fun capstone.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Basically, the class fantasy. That's what Wrath had. Wrath had specs that felt complete.
I can't do that yet.
You didn't need items to make up for what your class could do really well or couldn't do at all. Like, your whole kit came with the spec. Meanwhile, items were just such a huge thing for
Not ready yet.
variety of specs in vanilla and TBC. And I realize some of you might think I'm talking out of my ass here, because if you think about vanilla, like, it is just unanimously agreed that Warrior is the best DPS.
Not enough raid. Need more raid. Not enough raid.
But I guess that just comes with the age, like when people actually learn how the game functions and stuff. But, you know, like if you look past optimizing the game and actually just play to have fun and do silly things,
Not enough raid.
that's what vanilla is for. And you need a good community like the one here on Turtle WoW, where, you know, people actually let you do silly things, because there's less pressure on clearing and more pressure on just playing the game and having fun. The way the community works here isn't you play towards a goal. Playing is the goal, I think.
I need to get closer.
That's just from my experience. Like, for example, on Warmane. On Warmane, the Wrath of the Lich King server, people that spam raids, like the higher tier raids, Ice Crown Citadel or Ruby Sanctum, they all want ridiculously high gear score requirements and achievements.
Need more raid.
Even the lower, like, no one even does the lower tier raids, but when they do the lower tier raids, they generally do it for the, either achievements or for the, like, weekly raid. And they still ask for really high gear scores, because they don't want to go through it. Like, it is not a progression run, it is just a finish it off as quickly as possible run. So, if you don't have good gear, which is hard to get if you don't actually run the raids, it's very hard for a new player to get into raids on Warmane. But here, progression is like it's throughout the entire end game. Like, people are still running Molten Core, they're running ZG, they're running BWL, and you even mostly with guilds, but even when I ran it as pugs, like, people really it's just such a chill atmosphere. No one's requiring super ridiculous gear. They're allowing weird and flavorful specs. It's just a really chill time.
That ability isn't ready yet.
And I genuinely don't know if it's like that on
Need more raid.
Classic Fresh, or whichever classic it is now. Sod, you know, Blizzard's classic. I don't know if it's like that, but I know it's not like that on Warmane. And probably not like that on other Wrath of the Lich King private servers.
Not ready yet.
But a lot of Warmane's issues can also probably be attributed to the fact that the server is so stagnant. I'd imagine their progressive realm is doing a lot better in terms of just how people treat each other. Because like when a server has been the exact same for years and years, and people have done everything that they're going to do, the last thing that remains is being a jerk to people. You know, like ganking people and stuff like that, and that's their only source of fun, and that's what I think is the main problem with Warmane. Gosh, though, rambling like this is kind of weird. Definitely something that takes getting used to. Luckily, ADHD brain, you know, that kind of helps for rambling and talking to yourself. I'm not diagnosed or anything, but I seem to have a variety of symptoms. For example, one symptom today, I had a Monster Energy drink after lunch. I drank it, and then half an hour later, I went to take a nap. It did not keep me up. So yeah, caffeine affecting ADHD people differently is a thing. Same with just like straight caffeine. Like if I drink coffee at night, it doesn't keep me awake. Unless I drink like a lot of it. At least I think the quantity matters. Because I remember after work one night, around, I guess, 10 or 11 p.m., I drank, what was it? Probably like an espresso or something. And I got home. Half an hour later, I brushed my teeth, went straight to bed, fell asleep immediately.
That ability isn't ready yet. Need more rage. That ability isn't ready yet.
I think what I might try to do is maybe stream some other games and not just World of Warcraft. Well, I am definitely a fan of this game, and I play it more than any other game. You know, it's not a bad idea to sometimes kind of expand your views. What I'd really like to do is do various challenges from PS1 games. And not the well-known PS1 games either, but like just the most obscure stuff. Well, not in every scenario. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about the Final Fantasy series. I'd like to play a challenge run of Final Fantasy Tactics. I've also been thinking about replaying Medieval 2. That was such a banger. And then the various Crash Bandicoot games.
Not ready yet.
Those are probably the most well-known.
Need more rage. Need more rage.
But yeah, for example, the Final Fantasy Tactics. Usually, people tend to play the game by putting in 5 units. 5 units on your team, whatever amount of units on the enemy team. But you don't need 5 units. In fact, you can beat the game with only Ramza, the main character. So I thought maybe I could try my hand at that, beating the game with just Ramza. Maybe do something else silly like Ramza riding a Chocobo. Beat the game with only Ramza and a Chocobo participating in fights.
Not ready yet. Need more room. Not enough room.
Nice, more money. We do like money. But yeah, like we'll see about that. I want to see how far I can push this run before I get bored.
Need more
Or, you know, before something kills me. Preferably a DC, because dying to a DC is
inventory is full.
the least
I can't do that.
painful death, because it's just out of your control.
I can't carry anymore.
I wonder if other people walking past me find these boars lootable and collect leather. I like to think that I'm doing a good deed here. And other HCs that are maybe doing blacksmithing or engineering who can use leather find these boars and pick them up and get leather that they wouldn't have otherwise been able to get.
Not enough room.
Alright, we are getting there.
It's too far away.
About a
Inventory is
third to
full.
go.
I'm out of range.
And then at 8 we get our hamstring and we can try to get the Kodos.
I can't carry anymore. That ability isn't ready yet.
Right, I didn't ask how the sound is. I tend to turn it up when I'm not streaming. The game sound, that is.
I can't do that yet.
But I don't want the game being much louder than I am.
I can't carry anymore. Inventory is full.
I guess I'm not leaving behind light leather, I'm leaving behind scraps, which people can't use.
I can't carry anymore. I can't do that yet.
Oh, someone died.
Not ready yet. Inventory is full. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't carry anymore. Inventory is full.
Okay, that we don't like. Leather cells, we want that.
Not ready yet. Need more wave. Not enough wave. I can't carry anymore. That ability isn't ready yet. Need more wave.
Not long now. I'm also super looking forward to level 10, because then we get dual wield.
Inventory
So we
is
can
full.
punch things twice as fast. Or as my rogue friends say, we can miss things twice as fast. Oof.
What can I help you with?
We're already at 31 silver. We can learn 3 weapon skills. What we're gonna need is two-handed axes and swords and two-handed swords. But it's no rush, we've got time.
I can't do that yet.
Uh-oh, Ragefire Chasm Death. This could be a wipe.
I can't do that yet.
HC chat is excited to see a wipe. Doesn't look like we'll get a wipe. That's good. Thankfully level 14 is pretty early still, so
I can't do that yet.
that person probably didn't lose too much time.
That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. Need more wave. That ability isn't ready yet. Not enough rage. Need more rage.
Charge that copper vein. Can I make... I don't think I can make that jump. Let's go the safe way. Oof. People keep dying in the game, they keep dying. Bum, bum, bum.
Not ready yet. Not ready yet. Not
Well, more copper.
Not ready yet.
A gun! I really wish we could equip that.
Not ready yet.
Not having a ranged pull is gonna suck so bad. But it can't be helped. Unless we play a troll.
I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet. Need more rage. Not ready yet. Not enough rage. Not enough rage.
Good crit, we love to see it.
I can't do that yet.
Another pellet rifle, what are the odds? It doesn't sell for a significant amount. It's just taunting me. And then we'll go get that copper vein there.
Inventory is full.
Ah, okay, well. There goes one.
Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready.
Someone might have noticed by now that I tend to jump before charging every time. I don't know why, it just feels appropriate. Let's see how our guild is doing.
I can't do that yet.
Mainly melees. No surprise there. Or I guess I should say physical attackers.
I need to get closer. I can't do that yet.
Another good crit.
I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't carry anymore.
Oh, heck off.
I can't do that yet.
Not doing too hot on the rough stone, of which we need a lot.
Not ready yet.
Let's hope our luck improves.
I need more rage. That ability isn't ready.
Okay, one more boar. Or two. Two.
Not ready yet. How kind of you.
Yeah, two.
That ability isn't ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
Good stuff. Alright. Now it's time for a change of scenery, finally. we'll cook what we have. And buy back some of this, because there might still be use for it.
Go for.
Excellent. Alright, next step is to go to the trainer.
Sub.
Alright. Hamstring and heroic strike. Very good. Hamstring here has a cooldown, but it's still better than not having it. So what we will do now is we will hearth back to Thunderbluff. And now we'll go fetch some Kodo leather,
Hail.
hopefully. Uh, hmm. Don't want to do anything with this. I guess I can sell these because I can't equip them anyway in this game mode. Oh my goodness, look at the luck. There's some Kodos right there. Alright, so here's what I'm worried about. The matriarch will heckin' destroy me. The bull might also destroy me. I need to go for the calf, and I'm not sure if these two will aggro by attacking. So we pray that they don't, because otherwise... Alright, they don't. Good. Even the calf will probably kick my ass. Okay, maybe not. There we go, there's one. We need... Let's see how many we need. We need 12 of these.
Need more rage.
So I'm gonna go for the bull and hope
Not
for the
ready yet.
best. We have hamstring now.
Isn't ready yet.
Okay, yeah, he's beating me up. I'm gonna have to run away from this.
Not ready yet.
We need to keep looking for the babies. But hey, it's a good change from just killing boars. I was getting really tired of the Duratar scenery, which too bad, we're gonna have to go back there for another couple levels. I should probably look at the patrol paths for these instead of randomly wandering Mulgore. Let's see. Okay, so they're kind of in an X shape, like this. So, really, wherever I go, I'm not making a mistake. They could be anywhere. Best I can do is just run around and keep my eyes peeled. We'll also see if anyone kills a creature along the way and we can skin some other bodies. We'll do that. Oh, I moused over one. Oh, but they're dead already. Unfortunate.
Thank you.
I don't think you can skin the thin Kodo leather. I think it needs to be picked up from a dead Kodo. But hey, we don't let corpses go to waste here. Terrain distance maxed, so nothing I can do in that regard. We keep going that-a ways. So for anyone who's freshly joined, the situation is as follows. We're doing all the challenges, which means we only get experience from boars, but we can only equip stuff that we make, and currently I'm running around looking for Kodos so that I can make some bags. It is easier to make bags through leatherworking than it is through tailoring, especially for this challenge where we're not going to be killing any humanoids for linen cloth. Let's see. Okay, they don't really go that far out. Even though I'm level 8, I am still a little bit afraid of the random mobs here. But I also was buffed by that nice druid. So I want to try to find those Kodos and make use of the buffs while I have them. here. Kodo, Kodo, Kodo. Oh, there's one. I think this is the respawn of what I killed earlier, and now it's rushing to join the pack. I don't think I'm gonna catch up to that.
Not ready yet. I'm out of range.
Maybe? Okay, those are alphas. I don't like that. But I need the leather. Okay, that's where they are. Excellent. I have managed to catch up. I guess what might not be a bad idea then is to follow this pack for the respawn.
Not ready yet. Not enough range. Not enough range.
Ugh, no luck. Well, hello. I'm still tempted to try to take down this bull. What I could maybe do is try to hamstring and rend kite. Hmm.
That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet.
Oh
Can't do
boy.
that yet. I can't do that yet.
Yeah, I might die here.
Not ready yet.
Okay, I cannot miss the next attack, otherwise, oof. Okay, good. That was unwise. I should probably not have done that. Next time I fight a level 10, I'm gonna have to remember if I miss the hamstring, I just reset it. Because I will take too much damage otherwise. And then if I miss a crucial one down the line, I just die there. But yeah, looks like if I can get one more thin leather, that is going to give me enough mats for one bag. which is better than no bag, for sure. I'll go back down, see if the other pack respawned. What I'm probably gonna do is, by the end of this stream, I will have hopefully collected enough for one bag, and if I don't collect enough for more, I'll probably just go back to killing boars, come back here at level 10, so it'll be both faster and safer to get the mats. But I just really needed a change of scenery from Duratar. Okay. Okay, that's what we like to see. Two calves.
Not ready yet. Need more rage.
Nice, that's enough for one bag. I'm gonna follow this pack now because they have two calves, so when these respawn, that'll be another 2 attempts at the leather. And they might cross paths with the other pack. Nice, okay. 2 more and we have another bag. And I'm not going to attempt this level 11, no shot.
Hi. You are too kind.
Those guys will probably be heading down now as well, the other pack. That's an oof. Someone got harvested. Gosh, started out quite energetic, but this is becoming a really slow day. I guess hunters have to have patience.
That ability isn't ready.
Oh no, a wolf.
Need more rage.
Actually, you know what? I should be killing wolves while I'm waiting, because wolves actually give some stamina food.
Not ready yet. That
I don't
ability
get
isn't
that
ready.
from boars.
Not enough rage.
Nice. Totally would have helped to
Not ready
remember
yet.
earlier, but it is what it is. Who knows, maybe with the stamina of food I could actually take on the level 11 bull. There we go. Then after we get these two, we'll go check up on the other pack.
Not ready yet.
I don't think I
Can't
can.
do that.
Oh, you can. I thought they were setting, but no, they're just running faster. Oh, Billy Club.
Not ready
When'll I
yet.
get a Mandy Club?
Not ready yet.
Wow, so close. We need one more for another bag. So let's go check on the pack to the north. The Kodo meat also, actually, you know what? Before I go do that, I will go buy the Kodo meat recipe from Bloodhoof. I didn't think that far ahead. I didn't think we'd actually be killing Kodos for the meat. The server has been stable tonight. That's good. We've not DC'd once. Hopefully that doesn't jinx it. Oh dear.
Hail.
Actually it's her that sells it, I
have
think.
just the
Yep,
thing for
there
you.
it is. Gucci. Onwards! That actually might be a good way to advertise these. Tell them what I'm currently doing so they know so that they know what to expect when they come into the stream. I wonder if I'll encounter the Mazernash, that pink uh plain strider.
I can't do that now.
Nice. That's 2 bags.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Honestly, at this rate, I might be able to get all 4 by the end of tonight's stream. Fingers crossed. We still got a lot of Kodo calves to kill. That makes me sound like a horrible person. It's 3 per bag, so... Wait, is it 3 per bag? Yeah, it's 3 per bag, so we need 12. And there's another pack, excellent. However, this is Alpha Wolf territory, and I don't like that.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Okay, good.
I can't do that yet. Not enough rage. Not enough rage.
Oh dear. Mob weaving time.
Not Not ready yet.
Good crit. Alright, 2 more.
That ability isn't ready yet.
The drop rates are not supposed to be this good. So we've been getting lucky or Turtle Wow changed the drop rates. Okay, we'll run back to south of Thunder Bluff. Those packs have probably respawned by now. Mob weaving as a warrior is actually terrifying, especially with the hamstring nerf. This is chill though, as long as we don't do something stupid, then every step is still progress, and that's good. Our mark, our mark is almost out. Which is probably fine. We haven't needed it for anything other than the level 10. Oh, there we go. We only need 2 more. Those 2 could be the final ones we need.
Not ready yet. I can't do that yet. Need more rage.
Nice.
I need to target something first. Not enough rage.
And there it is. Record time. I did not expect it to be done so fast. It only took us 20-ish minutes. So the plan now is we're going to drop skinning, we're going to get leatherworking, we're going to make our bags and any extra gear that might actually be helpful, and then we'll unlearn leatherworking and grab blacksmithing.
I need to get closer.
And after I make these 6-slot bags, they will be the only bags that we will have until level 60. But 6 slaughters is better than a singular 16 slaughter. Oh, there we go.
Greetings, traveler.
Peace, friend.
Oh, shoot. Don't need to worry about that too much. Bit of you. Oh. That was something I needed to keep in mind, though. Okay, we can come back for that. Actually, what I'll do is I'll do this. We'll sell those.
Well met.
We'll grab this. We'll write that. And then we'll just buy it back from the leatherworking trainer. Goodbye, skinning. You have served me well. Tailor. We need a leather worker.
How may I aid you?
Hail.
Perfect. Right. So now the rest of the stream is going to be pretty slow because it's just going to be leather working.
I have just the thing for you.
See, we can just buy this back now. So yeah, while that's happening, I can also report that Throne Hunter in Turtle WoW is very fun. What you can do is throw and auto shoot are two separate things, and you can auto throw with auto shoot. So you can both throw and auto throw, means you essentially double your damage with thrown weapons. And there are a couple shots that you can use with thrown, being Scorpid Sting, Viper Sting, rank 1 multi-shot. So Throne Hunter, it's not viable late game, but early game, as an alternative that doesn't use a lot of mana, I would say until you get rank 2 multi-shot, Throne is probably more DPS than just auto shoot and Serpent Sting and arcane shot. So that's very fun. Right, 10 more skill ups. We can learn the Kodo bag. Very good stuff. Very good stuff indeed. I don't think I've ever had this many pieces of leather at a time. 160. It's gonna go up to 176. Crazy. Alrighty, now we just gotta get to 40. Couple more skill ups. Then I reckon flying back to Orgrimmar. And that could be end of stream. Honestly, I'll probably end it here once I finish the crafting. And then we can resume back in Razor Hill to continue killing boars. There we go. What? I did not mean to sell that.
Ancestors watch over you.
Alright,
Greetings.
give me the bags. And just like that, we have bag space. Now I'm wondering if it might be worth to to make a couple more of these to fill the bank extra slots. But I don't think that'll be necessary for this kind of run. Then again, we will swap to alchemy, and alchemy has a lot of reagents to keep on at one time. Ah, to heck with it. We'll manage with what we have. Right, let's continue using this leather to see if we can make anything actually useful. Okay, we can't equip that. Are any of these... Okay, cloak will be an upgrade, so we do wanna get to that.
Greetings.
Oh, wrong
Hail.
person.
The winds guide you. Greetings. Peace, friend.
Wait, do I not have gloves? I don't have gloves.
How may I aid you?
Alright. I think I have everything else. Boots, yep. Yep. Alright, there we go. We have a glove upgrade. Very nice.
I've been what brings you here?
Cloak. This will be the last cloak. The strongest cloak we will ever wear. This is it right here.
Be careful. Looking for something special? What brings
Well,
you
there we
here?
go, our bisque cloak.
Well met.
Peace, friend.
Let's see. Bracers are not an upgrade. Yeah, everything from this level onward is green.
Well met.
Hail.
So that means there's nothing else I can wear. So that begs the question. What will sell for the most here? What is the best value of price for... That's 5 for 1. That's 5 for 111. This one's 8 for 268. Yeah. 5 coarse threads, though. 2 coarse threads, though. This one's 4. 71 for 2 coarse threads. And then this unenchanted stuff's not going to be very expensive. So likely, it's either the boots or the cloak that are worth the most. Okay, so... $95 for a profit of 27 copper. Meanwhile, this is 8 plus 50, 170 for a profit of nearly 1 silver. Yep, these are the best. I should have checked how much I could just sell all of this for. Probably not as much, though. Yeah, I think this was the play. Okay,
Greetings,
just before we make
traveler.
the last one. Make sure I didn't mess something up. Yeah, no, there's nothing else we
For
can
something
do.
special? What brings you here?
Oh, they wouldn't be thanking me if they knew how much leather I just threw away, basically.
How may I aid you?
Right, so now we can happily unlearn leatherworking and grab blacksmithing.
Waiting for you.
And we will likely do blacksmithing until level 22, which is going to be our last upgrade. So yeah, all that's left now is to fly back to Orgrimmar and get ready for tomorrow. But I'm going to call it here for the stream. Thank you everyone for joining me. We will continue to do this daily until, well, for the foreseeable future. Thank you again for joining the stream and have yourselves a lovely rest of the day.